afternoon, good evening, my name is Richard Clark. For Throwback Thursday I'm talking about my favourite films, my favourite TV programmes and my favourite albums. I have been a holistic therapist for over 14 years and I've been a hypnotherapist for over 7 years. So the programme I'm going to talk about, and it's just finished a couple of months ago completely, is Curb Your Enthusiasm. Now Curb Your Enthusiasm is an American TV comedy of manners show. Comedy of manners meaning that talking about different lifestyle choices like observations on life.
Jerry's right, you got to apologize.
Fine.
Oh, what are you going to go? Are you going to go in begrudgingly or are you going to go in sincere?
Begrudgingly.
Oh, you can't give a begrudging apology. You got to give a sincere apology.
I'll go somewhere between begrudging and sincere. How's that?
Somewhere between. Where between?
I'll straddle the line.
What kind of line?
It's not completely sincere and it's not completely begrudging.
I'll tell you what the line is. The line is you probably fuck up the apology. That's the line.
If I fuck up the apology, then I'll apologize for the bad apology.
You can't apologize for an apology. You get one shot. That's it.
It's created by Larry David. Now Larry David is very famous for writing Seinfeld. It was created from October 15th, 2000 and it's just finished in April 2024. So 24 years, 12 seasons. Larry David plays a fictionalised version of himself and follows his life as a semi-retired television writer and producer in LA, and for one season in New York, and also in this last season he's been at Atlanta. Now, the premise for this is that Larry Davis explained that the show's name and TV interviews are reflecting his perception that many people seem to live their lives projecting false enthusiasm.
Hey, sell lemonade, huh?
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you. You're entrepreneurs.
Hey, mister, did you steal those pants?
No. I didn't steal them. An alarm went off in the store and I had to leave the store.
I mean, don't they want your pants back?
I have to bring them back, and I'm going to. But I didn't steal them. Anyway, I'll have some lemonade. How much is it?
$1.
$1? Fine. Thank you very much. There you go. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. This is awful. I'm not even joking. Who made that?
Us. It's beautiful.
You made it? Give me my money back.
No,
Huh?
you can't.
I want my dollar back.
Get out of here. Just get out of here.
Fine, I'll get out.
Bye.
It's terrible.
You stink.
You stink. I'm going to report you guys for that.
Go ahead.
I'm going to.
Loser. Bald asshole. Get out of here.
Which he believes is used to imply that they are better than you. This conflicts his dry comedy style. So the title also urges the audience not to expect too much from the show at the time of the premiere. And the idea is the series stars David as a fictionalised version of himself. Like the real Larry David, the character is well known for a co-creator and main co-writer of the sitcom Seinfeld. Though Larry maintains an office, he's rarely shown working. His episodes frequently centre on his ignorance or disregard for well-established social convenience and norms and expectations.
I'm 76 years old, and I have never learned a lesson in my entire life.
Excellent.
I'll be back.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Preston, come here. I am so sorry, sir. No,
Hey, that's mine. Here you go.
thank you. Okay, Preston, what do we say when we hurt somebody?
It's okay. It didn't hurt me at all.
Just one more second. No. Come on. We just talked about this. Okay, we say,
Sorry.
Please don't help him out. I want him to learn this. Okay.
All right.
Oh, no.
We're good.
No,
Thank you.
we're not done yet. We gotta learn this lesson here, because this is a really important lesson.
We don't have to learn the lesson. But I'll tell you what. If you want me to participate in this lesson,
Yeah.
Okay, here's my 2 cents.
Okay, great. Listen to the man.
I'm 76 years old, and I have never learned a lesson in my entire life. Oh!
Do you think that's helping?
I just...
And his insistence that every others adhere to the rules of which only he seems to be aware. This social ineptitude, combined with his inability to let even the most minor grievance or annoyance go unexpressed.
Directions to Wolf's Glen.
Directions to Great Wolf Lodge.
No, Siri. Wolf's Glen Restaurant.
One option I see. Woods Garden Supply on Benedict Canyon.
Siri. Wolf's Glen Restaurant in Westwood.
One option I see. The Wolseley Restaurant in Burbank.
No, you're not listening. I said Wolf's Glen Restaurant in Westwood.
A wolf's den is a habitat that provides wolves with
No, you
protection from weather
stupid
and
fucking
predators.
idiot. It's Wolf's Glen Restaurant in Westwood.
One option I see. J. Wolf Clothing.
No, you fuck! Wolf's Glen Restaurant!
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Oh my God, you fucking moron! It's Wolf's Glen, you
But
often leads him into awkward social situations and draws the irk of his friends. He's routinely the victim of labyrinths and misunderstandings wherein people think he has done something immoral or disgusting. Within the first half of the season, Larry David is married, he's child-free, lives in Los Angeles with his wife Cheryl. His main confidant is his manager and his friend Jeff Green, who's also a womanizer behind his very annoying wife, who's very short-tempered, Susie.
But you need to learn some compassion.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Jeez.
What did you do?
Oh,
What did you do?
What did I do? You plopped down on the couch.
I didn't plop.
You plopped.
You are so fucking skinny, your arms can't even hold a fucking
Oh,
glass.
get out of here, skinny.
Puny,
you
puny,
plopped down.
puny.
You don't even know how to sit on a couch.
I didn't plop.
Did
Steady.
she plop?
Oh, like I'm gonna say.
Did she plop?
I'm not taking sides on this.
Oh my God, what happened?
And these frequent guests who are also fictionalised versions of himself. So, for example, he's got Larry's longtime friend Richard Lewis. Unfortunately, he's passed this year. There was Ted Danson. There was a guy called Funkhauser, and all these different people have all to do with that. So, why do I love this show? Well, why I think it's very good is that it is a social commentary on life, but done in a TV show. Whereas, like, you imagine you'd watch this with comedy sketches or a comedy show, but this is actually done in full-fledged view. And as you will see during the whole of this, is why I love just some of the ideas he comes up with, some of the challenges he does. And I think for the show, it's very much, as time has gone on as well, the development in the last 24 years of culture, how it's changed, is also his social commentary on this. And very funny, very dry-witted, very tongue-in-cheek. But what I think is also interesting is actually there are people who, although Larry's a fictionalised character of himself, there are people with this who are struggling with the development of the 21st century norms and values. So to me, what I think is very interesting as a hypnotherapist is I've met people like this who moan about different things in culture. They don't like the idea of everything's become too politically correct.
People like an everyman, just so you know.
They may like an everyman, but most everyman is kind of stupid.
Exactly. That's how I come across. I portray myself as stupid, so people relate to me more.
Okay, you want to be stupid.
I don't want to be stupid. I want people to think I'm stupid.
I see. So you're a smart person who's trying to appear stupid so people will like you.
Yeah, and you're a nice person appearing to be an asshole, so no one likes you?
Yeah.
They don't like the idea of everything is not as good as it used to be, and so forth. So this sort of show sort of appeals to that, but it also pushes it in different boundaries. What's interesting though, is though he is also seen as to be not developed with the times, is actually he's more liberal than people recognise him for, which shows that actually over the 24 years, though one of the last episodes he says he hasn't learned anything over the time, technically he has, because if you actually watch the show, there's more characters come into it, their adaptations to his ways of life, and also understanding that, and then also his way he changes through his circumstances. So actually, though he says he hasn't learned anything, he has in some respect, because he's also learned how to manage his expectations in the field of the way the world works. So please watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. I know people love Seinfeld, and I think Seinfeld, as much as I wasn't such a fan of Seinfeld, I do like it, but I do think Curb Your Enthusiasm is more interesting, because I think it goes into this idea of kind of like you see some remnants of how you feel as a human being in the world as you're growing older. And I just think Larry David is very funny. Larry Graham's a bass player from Sly and the Family, a totally different guy. So Larry David also does Whatever Works, which is a Woody Allen film, and that's very good as well. So I'd recommend that for you to watch as well. So yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm, a very funny TV show, as you'll see in the clips, and there's a lot more, but I would highly recommend it. And I think for anybody who sort of likes to see their observations on life, I think the other person who does this very well is in the British style would be Ricky Gervais, but I think Larry David does it on a higher level intellectually. That's just an opinion. So yeah, I think it's very good, and I'd recommend you to all watch it. Thank you.
Hey, look at this.
That happens to me too. Hey, what do you call that?
It's a pants tent.
Pants tent.
Yeah, I got a 5-inch bunch up here.
You know something? I stopped wearing corduroys because of that.
Yeah, I'm wearing corduroys now. Yeah, and women They don't know where a pants tent is. They can lead to misunderstandings. They get confused.
Hey, somebody's here to see you.
All right, Chuckles, let's get you out of here.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's over.
It's over?
You're a free man.
I'm a free man?
That's right.
How am I a free man?
I'll tell you how. You know that Mexican restaurant near the hotel? I go there to get something to eat. I don't even like Mexican food.
That's okay. I won't tell anybody.
Why do I care?
Well, some people care.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's this guy there. Looks like Joe Pesci. So I go up to him, talking to him. I go, you really look like Pesci from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, what am I, a clown for you? I go, it's a Pesci line.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
He doesn't like that too much.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, today in the courtroom, I look in the jury box. That's that guy. Same guy. The hair. Pesci.
Yeah, there's a guy in the jury.
Yeah.
I know that guy. They're the big
With the hair.
Commodore. Yeah.
He's not supposed to be in a Mexican restaurant because he's under sequester.
He broke his sequester?
Broke his sequester.
He's supposed to sequester.
He's supposed to sequester.
He's supposed to sequester.
You can't not sequester when
Yeah,
you're supposed to
you
sequester.
should be sequestering.
Yeah. I tell the judge. Judge calls the restaurant. They look at the security footage. Mistrial declared. Sentence thrown out.